Hey, this is Knife Standards. Today I'm going to be doing a quick overview slash review of the Shirogorov Neon NL. But first, please follow me at Knife Standards. You can follow me on Instagram. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for a lot more knife content and weekly knife reviews. All right, cool. So let's get this out of the way. And let's talk Shirogorov. So this knife was sent in to me by Preacher Knives. You can check out his Instagram. That is his handle, at Preacher Knives. I will link his Instagram in the description so you guys can check out his stuff. He has some pretty damn cool knives, and this is one of them. This is my first Shirogorov that I am reviewing or doing a video on. I have handled a couple in the past. The latest one that I had a chance to kind of play around with was I think it's the 111. It's a giant knife. This is a ridiculously big knife, and that was at CCKS a few months back now. Yeah, a few months ago. Anyway. What month is it right now? But yeah, so when Preacher Knives said he was going to send along a shiro, I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a giant one or what, and I really wasn't sure if Shiro even made kind of EDC friendly sized knives, but yes, he does. So let me grab a couple knives to do a size comparison with. We've got the VBR, which is also a flipper only. And then I'm going to get the Quiet Carry Drift. Boom. And VBR. So let's go ahead and just do a quick size comparison. We'll go up top first with the VBR, about 3.5 on the blade, 8 overall. Now for the Neon, about 3.25 and 7.5 overall. And now we know the drift is 3 inches on the blade and just under 7. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the Quiet Carry to the side, and we can compare these two flipper only knives. So both are extremely smooth. A little bit of a shake to close. Very, very snappy on the deployment. Let's go ahead and check out the Shiro. Really, really snappy. And again, one shake and it's closed. Very smooth. I mean, I actually think the Shiro is it smoother? Let's see. Yeah, it's just the Shiro is just a tad smoother. Now, this is let me get the VBR out of the way. This is running on multi-row bearings. Boom. They are not caged. These are loose bearings. Good luck to anyone who takes this apart. Also, during the unboxing, I mentioned that Preacher Knives messaged me and told me that he had not cleaned this knife. He had not taken it apart. So I think it's definitely due for a cleaning. And when I first unboxed it, he even warned me that it may be stiff. And it was. The detent was a little stiff. And now that I have carried it for about a day and kind of flipped it and played with it, it's definitely broken in and loosened up and kind of warmed up. So it's very, very comfortable, very smooth now. If you see my unboxing, you can see that it was just a little bit stiff right when I got it out of the box, and now it's just kind of buttery, buttery smooth. Of course, flipper only. We have titanium handles, black micarta inlay. Now, the black micarta, I have not seen micarta like this. So I'm not sure if it's just polished or sanded or something to make it, or it's a different kind of micarta, but it's just so smooth and kind of, I don't know. When I think of micarta, I think of that kind of, like that dusty kind of canvas material. And maybe that's canvas micarta. I don't know. I'm not a micarta expert. Micarta is not my thing. But this, I do like this micarta a lot. So we got micarta inlays on the show side and also on the clip side. Super smooth. Provides some really tacky feel and extra grip, which I like. But at the same time, it is not rough at all, which I think that's why I'm not a huge fan of kind of the standard micarta, the stuff I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. I had it on my, what did I have it on? On my Neutron 2. It came with this brown, just kind of rough, dusty micarta. I don't know a better way to describe it, but I'm sure my micarta experts can chime in the comments. So anyway, this micarta is awesome. I like it. It's smooth. It's polished. Whatever it is, it's great. You can see that kind of sheen to it, the shine. Really, really good. Now, check out the little bear. That's the Shirogorov logo. Very cool. One downside about this knife is it is proprietary hardware. So I have not tried it. I'm not going to scratch this up or anything, but I feel like you could take a penny or a Phillips head or something to get this going. I just don't know about the little one. I don't know. And I think you can buy the Shiro tool. I don't know how much that is, but I can imagine it's not cheap. So that's kind of a bummer that you have to buy a special tool to disassemble the knife, but it is what it is. It's not the only knife that uses proprietary hardware. You got your Microtex with the little tri-wing thing. It's, some makers do that. Not a huge deal. Kind of annoying, but it would be nice if, it's kind of stuck on the detent, if they just used Torx. I don't know why, I don't know. Anyway, Shiro has his own rules, apparently. Now, the cool thing about the proprietary hardware is it looks damn cool. I mean, aesthetically, it looks great. Now, on the clip side, there's no tooling markings, It's an interesting choice. So I'm assuming that it's a captive pivot. I'm not going to disassemble this, obviously. I don't have the tool. I'm not going to try. But I feel like this would be a pain to disassemble. Anyway, Preacher Knives I'm sure he'll get into that and do that and let me know how it goes. Now, as far as ergos go, it's very comfortable. This knife is super, super light, way lighter than I thought it would be. And I commented on that in my unboxing first impressions. The jimping is barely there, but it does provide a little bit of grip. We have an L-Max blade, kind of like it's drop point blade shape. There you go, L-Max. And it looks to me like a blasted finish, maybe like a sandblast finish. I really like that. My favorite finish, of course, is the kind of the vertical belt satin, but I do love, I think my second favorite, I don't like kind of traditional stonewash, but I do really enjoy this kind of blasted, maybe a sandblast finish or whatever. They blasted this with something, but to me that's just really, really clean and aesthetically pleasing. Really nice. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the lockup. So if it was any earlier, we'd be in trouble, but that is right on. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Any earlier, maybe I'd be worried, but I am not worried about that. The lockup geometry, the lock geometry it feels sturdy. It looks good to me. Feels sturdy. Very easy to disengage the lock. Very smooth on the close. And I can only imagine if this thing was cleaned and lubed up. I mean, it's already buttery, just so smooth, and it keeps getting smoother. So I can only imagine if it was disassembled and cleaned, because you can see there's a little bit of gunk in there. I think Preacher Knives bought this secondhand. He said they go for around $500 or so on the secondary market, which, you know, some shiros are, the shiro market is crazy. So, you know, some of those can go for $1,000+. So I feel like that's a great deal for, if you want a shiro, that's the way to go. Very smooth. Now I did carry this for a little bit, and I was surprised by the clip. I didn't think I was gonna like it. It looks great. It fits with the design. I did not think I was gonna enjoy the clip, but it worked just fine in and out of my pocket easily. It didn't get kind of snagged up on the relief cut. The retention it's pretty stiff, but I did not have a problem with it for the pants that I was wearing, which were just kind of like a cargo material. So clip worked fine. Super light in pocket. It carried really well. I don't think Preacher's sharpened this yet, because he had like an epic edge on the Sebenza he sent me. So there is an edge on here, but I'm waiting for the epic Preacher edge to go on this shiro, and then I think a cleaning and the edge, man, this thing would be just ridiculous. And it's already really damn good. Action is awesome. Ergos feel great, very comfortable in hand. Obviously, Shirogorov, you know, thought this out, and he knows a thing or two about ergos, because there are no hot spots. It's very comfortable. The clip, yeah, no, I do not feel the clip. It's very thin, so if you're not into thin knives, you might not like this, but it's just so light. I mean, if you want a light, even for if you're gonna wear shorts or something, it's just such a light, comfortable knife to carry. Man, really nice. I like this a lot, and of course now I'm interested in trying more shiros. I have too many good flippers, but the next flipper I get might have to be a shiro. I mean, it's just so smooth. Damn, really nice. And again, I want to thank Preacher Knives for sending this in to let me check it out, because I have not done any content or done a video or anything on Shirogorov, so this is my first one. Very cool of him to send this in. Now, if you guys have any questions, you can leave a comment or DM me. Of course, you can also follow Preacher Knives. Ask him. Of course, these are his knives. He sent me I have the other one they sent me right on my table, so that's why I said these are his knives. He sent in a Moolah and the Shiro Neon NL. I don't know what the NL stands for, but I'm sure someone can let me know. The action is so snappy. Let's try and fail it. Nope, cannot be failed, which is a great sign. They dialed in the detent. Not really comfortable. I could flip this all day, and I have for most of today. So again, really nice to check out the shiro. I thoroughly enjoyed carrying this guy. Not only a sexy knife, but really well made. You can just feel the quality. The black micarta inlay, titanium handle. We got the Elmax blade steel. This blasted finish on the blade. Oh man, really nice. Really solid. And buttery smooth action. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Knife Standards. I have a lot more knife content coming up, and of course a giveaway coming up very soon. We are almost there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you later.